Look at Keefe D, passenger side of the front seat. What's up, MC? I've been had this. I just never even put it out. I can't find the original long recording of this video. I don't know what to look it up under, man. It's hard to find it. It's hard to find this original recording that night he got killed. I got it on my phone, but it's so much memory I can't even be showing a lot of Kanika stuff. My mama getting that money though, but it's still falling back on Mike Glennon and Devontae Freeman, the Chicago Bulls and Atlanta Falcons. But you know, they all want to listen to Trey Gag over there, blame it on everybody like, oh, I got it this time, and don't prove nothing. Look, MC, why you here? How can somebody write him a letter and say everything that went on that night? One person. That one person was at every spot following somebody around, knowing what they was doing. How can one person tell him the whole case of what happened and it's only one person? They only can be at one place at a time. They can't be at multiple places at one time. So how did that letter even make sense? Then he gonna come and say, what, about a month ago, oh, that letter was a lie. Then you start hearing him try to talk about sports players and different stuff. Like, dude, you trying to take my talking points, man? He can hang it up now. He can hang it up. He can hang it up. But there go that white Cadillac on the scene. There go the white Cadillac on the scene. They rolled back through. I told y'all that a year ago. The car came back through the scene. I remember somebody saying, Lord Footer, what you got? And I was like, that car on the scene. It rolled back through. It rolled back through. Yeah. Don't make no sense at all. He wanted everybody to go off that letter all this time. How can that letter tell him everything that happened and it's just one person? Coach K, France K, how he know the whole details? You didn't hear Trey Gang calling the police on him. He wanted to try to use the letter to get everybody's attention, get donations and all that, while everybody just ignoring me. It's all good though. It's all good. And why they over there going in circles? You see, I ain't got to do it all the time. If I show a video, I'm just showing how it's edited and who in the videos. I ain't got to prove nothing. I already proved that with the damn football teams. A long time ago, when I Spy was on there, she seen I sat there and did that video, and I had got up and walked around like that, and it showed them football players, all them naked dudes lined up, and Kanika in the middle. I tried to, and it didn't dawn on until what, 4 years later, like, no wonder the football team. I looked it up, the football team, they played on the 10th. They was there from the 6th to the 10th. That was the first game of the season, 2017. The Atlanta Falcons versus Chicago Bears. They went to the city, Rosemont, that had the multi-purpose, multi-million-dollar brand new stadium to be there and practice and stuff. Why you think they was all in the parking deck and all that? Then you seen people trying to talking about that little guard gate, and then they tried to show how people pass through there. They tried to show that when I showed who was in there, they tried to bring that point up about that guard gate. Yeah, because they're walking back and forth across from the parking lot of the Crown Plaza by that Sugar Shack. What the hell that shack was called? That motherfucking restaurant. And they were walking all the way across the parking lot over there to that stadium. But you know, people don't care. They just go with what they want to go with. But yeah, this the Cadillac. Trying to get if I can see them people in the back seat. Said it was a big dude. Look at him laying back in there. Lando Anderson over there with that Kango hat on, right there. It's Lando Anderson with that Kango hat on in the back seat. You got the driver, and then you got Keefy D sitting over there on the passenger seat. Let's see if I can get it to where we can see Keefy D. Let me get it back so we can know exactly what area we zooming. Okay, let go to drive right there. Keefy D will be over there on the passenger side. Keefy D will be over there on the passenger side. Let me get it right. This ain't gotta be no long process. I'm just showing everybody. I know what I'm talking about when I talk on here about shit. They go to driver, whoever that would have been. Right? Keefy D will be over there in the passenger seat. I had an angle of his ass. There go the driver right there. Whatchamacallit gonna be right there on the other side. Look, you can see his mouth and his mustache and his nose. It look just like Keefy D right there. But you know, I know how to look at things. Just look where that mouth and the head and where the mouth. I got anything skinny to point with. Let me, gosh, hold on, let me see. What the hell I do? See his driver in there. Keefy D right there. See his mouth and his mustache. And drive, look at his mouth, and you can see that dude over there is bigger than him. You be able to see his mouth and his beard and his head and his nose right there. Let's see if I can get in good enough. Get him right there. I see his beard, his goatee, and his head right there. Look at the driver. Let me get it off the crack of this phone. Look at the driver. Then let's go to the back seat. Look at Lando Anderson right there. And then dude sitting back once they pass by. Big dude in the car right there. Look, you can see his nose and his mouth right there. That Lando Anderson right there looking over that way, smiling. Dude sitting back right there. But there go that face right there. Yeah, I know I'm in close. Look at that though. But that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody try to show it. I could have showed it a long time ago. I could have showed this a long time ago. They rolled back through. Tell me that ain't no Cadillac. Tell me that ain't no Cadillac. I get rid of my whole page. Rewind it back so you can see the look. Well, yeah, I got it on here. Play it back. You can see the caddy. See the caddy. Look, there ain't no Cadillac. Yeah, that's that big body Cadillac. That's that big body Cadillac right there. It's a big body Cadillac. I had one. I know what a Cadillac is. I know what a Cadillac is. I had one of these. Four people in there. There go Keefy D over there in the passenger side. Lando Anderson on the passenger side behind him. There go big dude right there in the back seat. rolled back through. They rolled back through. Let me put this down for a second so I can get it at the right spot. I gotta be able to touch the screen when I get there to stop it. Look, he looking his way. Look at the Lando. The back passenger seat. Look how big I got him. We can see his eyes and his nose and stuff. That's the other dude sitting back right there. Lando right there. Look at his face. Let me get it long enough so they can get his face. Look at the front seats. I think that face right there be Keefy D's. Let's look at Orlando. Once you see that it's Orlando, then we know I got it. You only see it here. You only see it here. Look, up close and personal. Okay, up close and personal. Up close and personal. Look at him looking over there at what he done. Damn, it look like Keefy D. You know, they look like if you look at them real good. I'm a bad motherfucker, ain't I? I'm a bad motherfucker when it comes to this shit. Let me see how good I can get it. I better play this back. I said I use YouTube for storage. They went back and looked at the scenery. That Cadillac. That big body white Cadillac. You did? I'm up out of here. Peace.